Hello, Larry and Richard. Okay, so I had a little bit of fun with the copper wire today that you gave me, Richard, and I want to show you what I did. So I have this magnolia tree. I'll show you a picture of it after, or a video. It was about, 12 or 15 feet tall. It's right beside my pond in my yard. And about, I think it was 2 or 3 falls ago, we cut the top off. We cut a lot off, and it's basically hasn't done anything. You can see the top. That's all that's grown in the last 3 years. I think we just shocked it. And then the front of it here, the leaves haven't even fallen off. That was actually what it was like all summer. So I took the copper wire and I worked with my trusty rose quartz pendulum and the blessed tree and the rose bush right under it. And I've now made a contraption, or a electrculture. So I only used 1 strand of wire. I wrapped it around, nothing's tight. I wrapped it around, spiraled around the bottom of the tree, and it's into the ground. And then I had spiraled the wire, and then I spiraled it very lightly around the outside of the trunk, the main trunk. And then I made this beautiful, this is a copper bowl, silver plated copper, and it wanted to be upside down like that. And then I got a quartz crystal. Everything's exactly how the tree desired it. And I've attached it, and it's not that far from the top. So I'm gonna leave this here for the winter and next year, and we're gonna see what happens. So while I got you on, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show you what the tree looks like now. So this is the front of the tree, and yeah, it was like that all summer. So it was shocked enough. Here's what the tree looks like. And then we'll do another video at the end of next summer. So while I'm here, here's my yard, my garden. So this is the top part. The catio, everything is looking very fallish. It was magnificent this year. This tree I have cut back at the same time, really sharp, and because it's getting so large and it was gonna have to come out, it shades my whole yard. But 3 years in a row, it's like this in the fall, and I just cut it off again. And it was a rescue tree to begin with, so it's still there, and it's getting big. Anyway, so, and here's the rest of my garden. I'm on my second bloom of lavender here. This was magnificent when it was all done. These roses here, that one, I think that's the 3rd or 4th bloom. I continually cut them back, but the elemental beings love that. And look, here we are again, October 1st, well, tomorrow or the next day. Look at that. Look at all those beautiful blooms on that rose. This is Mother Mary's garden. And here's the 3rd bloom of this rose bush. It's magnificent, and it actually has lots of new buds. Last year, I think it was still blooming until December 15th. And then here I've got blueberries. It was amazing. Blueberries, my greenhouse. Still got some basil in the greenhouse. Lots of basil, but it's dying back. And there is the rest of my yard from this side. The tomatoes were crazy. And got to show you my happy sunflowers. I only put in a few because they just take up too much room. My collards are like ginormous, and I have cut them back so many times. And I actually stripped all these plants before I went to, the day before I went to Ontario, and look at them again. Crazy. I'm still getting strawberries. I'm squirrel proofing them. They're getting a little soggy from the coolness. And all my asters and zinnias. Yeah. And then of course my fishies over here. They haven't been fed yet, but I don't have the feed on me. But here, let's see. Hang on, I'll put it on pause and I'll go get the food. Okay, I'm back. So, hey little fishies, show your pretty selves. Oh, there you are. We're slowing down. I'm not feeding them too much anymore. But they're happy to eat until the temperature gets about 50 degrees every day, and then I don't feed them anymore. They literally sit at the bottom of the pond for 5 to 6 months of the year. My lilies were absolutely magnificent this year. There's Kuan Yin over there, guarding the place. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, there's my yard. I think I might post this on Facebook for some of my friends to see, because I didn't do that this year. Anyway, all my gardening friends, look into electrculture. I did a few things this year with copper, just short pipes, and my tomatoes when they were wild. Anyway, happy fall, everybody. Talk to you later.